Yo, what's up YouTube, Sharp here, and we're gonna give you guys another amateur gameplay breakdown. And last episode, you guys, I think you guys kind of misunderstood the point of the series because a lot of people were saying don't do shitty AM teams, don't do, these guys are bad. A lot of you guys were saying in the comments that the team that I was reviewing was bad. And the point of this series is not to bring light to good AM teams. It's not to expose good AM teams. The point of this series is to watch an AM team play and explain what they're doing and explain what they're doing bad and what they're doing wrong. So really, it would probably be better to have worse teams on here and gameplays that you lose, because obviously, if you're playing against a good team and you're dropping like 30 kills, there's not really much I could say. Like, that's a good game. How am I going to critique that? So I think, you don't have to be a good AM team to be on here. I'm not going to be just watching only good teams. And the team that I'm watching right now is LC. And right now, I'm watching, his gamertag is XcluSiVe. And he was the last one alive. There wasn't really much he could do there. All of his teammates died. They had the pull, and they were all running at him. They expected him to be in the spawn. That's something that you need to look for when you're running the flag. Is notice who's died. Notice who on the other team has died. Pay attention to that. And right here, he kind of chokes the flagpole. But he was waiting in the back of the bar. That's all you could really do. Because if he pulled the flag, they would have just chased him down and killed him. And he did what the right thing was. And he picked up a good two-piece here. But once again, his team not really helping him out too much on this flag run. They need someone top glass. They need someone bottom glass. Watching in the Burger Town, and then they need someone watching his back and middle. And the guy that was at vending machine probably should have pushed up more to middle, and he would have killed the guy behind him. But instead he stayed there and he got shot in the back, and they both died because of it. Now right here, both of these guys, you notice they have three guys up top, and no one's at their flag. They probably should have pushed back. They should have pushed back down through paint or construction, whatever you want to call it, and gone to the back of their flag and try to recontrol green. That's one of the big things on this map is pushing back. That's one of the big things on every CTF map on this game is you want to push back. And so right now, they're just kind of looking. They're kind of posting up looking for players, which is not a bad thing. It's not a bad thing what they're doing, except for they keep pushing two people up top. Now this guy's going to flank, and you see right here he does the right thing. He pushes back to the spawn. It might have just been the other time that he got kind of a far away spawn up in the closer to paint, and it was just easier to run out the front door, but you still want to push back. And these guys up top, like this guy right here, he's not really doing much. I guess he's waiting for the flag to go by, but there's a certain point where you kind of have to move from off that ledge and try to get a better look at mid-map instead of just sitting in the corner on the ledge. And right now they need to push this guy in the vending machine. They need to push him because they killed two people. This guy's holding them off from pushing up. He killed the other guys on their team. And I think that's one of the main problems that they're having in this game is they're not really working as a team too well. They're not communicating where each other is going. Because once again, you see another guy going up top. They have two people up top again, and they're just flooding up top, and that's not what you want to do on this map. The flag is not up top. The flag's in bar. Your Slayer needs to be up top, and your other guys need to be helping the flag guy take control of the bar. Because XcluSiVe, he has an MP7. He's not going to be able to pick people off sitting in this bar head glitch. Some of these guys on their team using an ACR need to try to get in the bar and kill the guy on bar. As you see him pre-firing, he's just pre-firing the bar head glitch because that's a common spot that people sit. And he almost picked the guy off, but once again, he has an SMG, and it's going to be kind of hard. And he sees he gets the kill. Now they have two down. He's going to push in, get the grab, run away. Now let's see if his team does the right thing. You see the guys up top esky. The other guy's shifting back to watch his bottom esky or bottom mini bar, but the guy behind him in bar gets taken out and he gets shot in the back. The guy up top gets taken out, and the guy that was supposed to go bottom mini bar gets taken out. And they all get killed. They just not having really too good of callouts or cutoffs, I should say, on this map. And once again, you see two people pushing up top. You shouldn't really chase this flag. You shouldn't have two people chase this flag. Like the guy that's at A-Dom, he probably should have turned around and tried to set up for them to not get a relay on him. What XcluSiVe did was fine because he was the first one to spawn. He was the closest one. He might have, probably should have just gone up top glass instead of actually chasing the guy out to mid-map, because in that situation, you're not going to get to the flag guy. And now they have the pool. Now they have 2 guys watching bottom minibar, and XcluSiVe realized that now all 4 of them right there. I know the game was ending, but all 4 of them right there came to bottom minibar. I don't know if you'll be able to see it right here. No, because he threw a nade, but all 4 of them ran through middle to watch bottom minibar. They had no one up top. They had no one watching the back of the spawn. XcluSiVe looked like he wanted to turn around and try to get another cutoff, but the game kind of ended there. And I don't know if they were just doing that because the game was ending or what, but you need to look at your minimap. Pay attention to your minimap. Look where people are going, and don't bunch up. You need to stay away from your teammates as much as possible. The only 2 people that should really be running together are the flag guy and the support player. The support player is going to be running with the flag guy, trying to help clear the way towards the flag. And the other guys just need to be getting cutoffs. And so right here, they're spawning. Once again, not pushing back to bar. Got pushed through paint, got pushed up top, got pushed. You see XcluSiVe push down bottom Mesky, and the other guy pushed up top. And it kind of got, I guess, Xbox leg right there from the theater leg. But they need to recontrol their bar. They need to control bar side because this guy up top, he's not going to be able to hold up top forever. He's going to get picked off, as you see right there. And luckily for them, he killed the guy that was pulling the flag, and XcluSiVe got a pretty good spawn here to be able to return the flag. But if they were all up top, like right now they have 2 players up top. If XcluSiVe didn't spawn there, the guy that stunned them that was sitting right here probably could have just grabbed the flag and ran. So you need to make sure you recontrol your bar. Always have someone on that side of the map. And what you want to do right here, you see they're doing good. Look at the minimap. You see the guy back left. He was trying to push through green. That's what you want to do on the side. You want to push through green and force him to spawn inside paint. Unfortunately for him, he got taken. He got picked off by the guy in the back of the spawn. Not really much you can do there. It's just a factor of timing and winning your gunfight. So now they're probably the team's going to be spawning back green because he's pushing here, and you see someone on their team pushing back green. So they're just kind of pushing them in from every way, which isn't really bad because they are playing more defensively. So it wasn't like they were messing up any spawns. You just got to make sure once you get the flag pull that you're not staying in the spot that's going to mess up the spawn. So one guy's watching the flank. What XcluSiVe needs to do is kill this guy behind him, but he also needed to turn to the right and watch middle. And the guy that was in the back of the spawn needed to leave the back of the spawn. In their position, they don't need to be setting up for relays. There's still 3 minutes in the game. They need to focus on getting the cap that they have. And the guy at the back of the spawn probably should have pushed back and watched the guys back at green, and then XcluSiVe could have watched mid, and they probably could have had that cap. Now they're pushing through, trying to get the return on the flag, and I always say push back, but it's not really bad to push through like that. Because you saw they almost got the cap, but right here they need to push back. Like the guy that just ran up top, he needs to go back. XcluSiVe's doing the right thing. FaZe was trying to do the right thing, but he got taken out. But you see they're having trouble at their spawn, and they need to be, they need to take control of bar. The team's just gonna run on this map, and that's how CTF works on this game. If you don't do the right things, you don't take the right positions, and people are just gonna be able to run flags, relay flags on you really quickly, and the game's just gonna get out of hand. Take control left side. Try to not overextend as much as possible, because usually teams are gonna, especially pro teams, if you're playing against a professional team, they're gonna have someone up top watching the overextend. This team hasn't really had anyone do that. The team that they're playing hasn't really had anyone do that. So they've been kind of lucky there. But most professional teams are gonna make sure that they have someone watching the overextend. And it's usually just going to be a free kill for them because they're going to be set up in a head spot. Alright, so now the guy has the flag. And you notice this guy right here in the back of the spawn. He's watching the back stairs. No one is really going to run down those back stairs. That's going to kill the flag guy. That's not going to affect the flag guy. The guy that was in the back of the spawn needed to push back and watch middle. Luckily for them, XcluSiVe was smart. He ran back. He helped the flag guy. That's what the support player is supposed to do. Supposed to help the flag guy. And they're just lucky that they got in the bar without them returning the flag, because the guy in the back of the spawn, he's not really going to help anything, just sitting in the back of the spawn. Yeah, you might pick up some kills on people trying to run back, but like I said earlier, you need to focus on the flag cap that you have. Instead of focusing on relays, you need to focus on that cap, and probably because of that, that's probably the reason why they got a counter cap there, because there wasn't really anyone in the spawn after they killed everyone. Like, they capped and they all died, and they just overflowed their spawn, and they're gonna lose this game here. But like I said, this is the purpose of the series. It doesn't need to be a game that you're gonna win. And like I said, I prefer games that you lose because that allows me to give more insight on their gameplay. And just because they lose doesn't mean that these guys are a bad AM team. I think these guys actually beat us in a GB. I think we played, it was me, Fearless, Dito, and Rocky. I think we were playing 4v4 against them, and they actually beat us in a GB if I remember correctly. I'm not 100% sure on that. Maybe if they watch this video they can let me know if they were the team to beat me, but I'm pretty sure they are. So they're not a bad AM team. They just had a bad game here. Everyone has them. It's just stuff you need to work on. J-Hop did good, but once again, kills don't really matter in CTF if your team loses. It's just stuff they need to work on. And I hope you guys enjoyed this episode. And also, I saw the comment where you guys said I should call it Sharpen Your Skills. And I actually already have, or had a series that I did that. I guess I can kind of make it part of that series because it does have to do with getting better and all that stuff. So I could just make it like a different edition to Sharpen Your Skills, because I did that during Black Ops where I showed nade spots and all this stuff, and I kind of did it in this game where I gave tips on how to get a Moab and my class setup and all this stuff. But I guess I can make it like an extension to that series and just continue that. But if you guys do have any more ideas, leave them in the comments. As always, give this video a like because it helps me out and all that good stuff. If you're not subbed, then sub because I'm about to be at 14,000. And this is Sharp. I'm out. Peace.